Let's make some easy Dollar Tree fake candies for Valentine's Day. You can go buy these little heart picks at Dollar Tree. They have them every single year. And I'm just removing the dowel. I'm gonna make a stack of 3. So then I'm just taking my hot knife. You can get this on Amazon. I can link it for you. And you just poke it right through. It heats up so fast. I love this tool. Heats up super fast and cools down super fast. So the second you turn it on, it's basically working, and you turn it off and it's gonna cool down right away. So you just poke it through the center, and then you are going to add a little bit of tacky glue and stack your hearts. So I did one pattern with pink, red, pink, and then one pattern with red, pink, red, which I have to add, I love the Valentine's combo of red and pink. You can also use red and pink at Christmas, and it's just so fun. It's not quite an opposite color, but almost. And of course, we have to admire the glitter. So then I just made sure to paint all my sticks white. I added cellophane to make it look like a candy wrapper, and then added a little bow. Aren't these so cute? Now, if you want them a little bit different color, which I wanted to experiment with, I went ahead and painted it white chalk paint because the white chalk paint will allow it to completely cover and not bleed through. So I painted one white and I painted one pink in my favorite color, which is Rosemarie by Craftsmart. And then I just added some matching fine glitter and stacked the hearts as I did before. And then after gluing them, I just painted my stick white. Now, I think there's probably Lollipop wrappers, like they're specifically made for this. Or you could also use a cellophane bag from Dollar Tree, but I didn't have one. So I decided to just take some cellophane. You just take a sheet of cellophane. You're going to need it wider than you think because it has to close around the sides. And you just pinch the bottom. If you're having a hard time, you could use a bread tie or a pipe cleaner until you can get the ribbon around there. And I just tied a ribbon so it looks like a little candy. And then I just trimmed away any excess cellophane. So that one's all done. Isn't that so cute? And here's all 3 again. So these hearts are from Hobby Lobby. It's the same exact process. I just wanted to show you in a little bit larger size. If you maybe wanted it for a tree or a wreath pick, maybe you have a larger tree or wreath. And so I just added a cute little bow. You could have the bow kind of pressed down a little bit or pressed all the way up into the hearts. And I wanted to show you that. So now I'm going to show you how I made these little ball candies. But basically I'm just going to take some air dry foam clay, and I'm going to take a styrofoam ball. You can find these balls anywhere. They're just little 1-inch balls. And you do want to have some stability inside of your project. That's why I want to put something in there. And you just condition your clay. That means you kind of play with it, warm it up a little, and just mold it around the little ball. And then what you're going to do, what I did was made several different colors, and then I added Mod Podge to the outside, and then I used this clear glitter from Michaels on all of them. So now I'm just playing around with patterns, and I'm going to leave this in the video just so you can see it, so maybe you can get some ideas. You know, I'm thinking about those 6-less, those little chocolate ball candies in the wrapper. Hobby Lobby also had a really cute tree pick during the Christmas season, and I'm kind of borrowing from that and making it a Valentine's. So I was thinking about a lot of different things, and I'll end up showing you a lot of different ways that I did this. But for this one, I'm going to do a 3-ball lollipop candy. So I should have waited till these were completely dry, but I'm a very impatient crafter and I didn't. So I worked with the clay when it was a little bit wet. So I just put those on the dowel, and I added some glue and just added the other ones to the stick. And then I kind of reshaped them gently with my hand. And then I went ahead and painted the dowel white. Now this is a Dollar Tree bag. It's a little cellophane bag. You can get its little treat bag down the party aisle. And it's actually kind of cute, but I decided on the clear. This is just regular old cellophane because I didn't have a clear cellophane bag. You want it wider than you might think because it does have to bend down the sides to completely cover the lollipop. And as you can see, it almost doesn't. But just gather it as best as you can, smoothing out the folds from the inside. Twist it around the stick. You can also tie it right there with a little pipe cleaner just to kind of hold it there until you can get your bow on there. So then I just added on a little pink satin bow, and then this one is done. I think this one's going to look so cute on my tree. So back to making the long wrap candy. I actually made it a couple little more chocolate looking styrofoam balls. So I just used dark brown clay for that. And what I'm doing here is, these are completely dry, by the way. I ran out of time the day before, so they did get to dry overnight. And I'm just using a dowel here just for stability, a really skinny dowel, because as I'm trying to wrap these, I don't want them flying all over the place. So this is a really good idea if you want to make this kind of candy. So I'm just going to fold the cellophane over and then start twisting the ends. I'm going to hold one end with a little pipe cleaner again while I tie the other side. This time I decided to use lace. I thought that would be cute. And then I just trimmed off the excess cellophane, and I'm just readjusting them how I wanted them to look. And this is how that one turned out. Isn't that so cute? I love it. Now I'm going to show you how to make these large fake Valentine's candies. Now you're going to need 3-inch or 4-inch styrofoam balls. I'm taking my hot knife. I'm just going to poke it all the way through because I'm going to put my dowel through it. Going back, I would probably just poke one hole to begin with, so that it's easier to put a dowel on it and paint it rather than go all the way through like I did. So since it's Valentine's Day, I painted one pink, I painted one red, and I just left the other one white because I'm going to cover it with some fake snow. So this is just some Mod Podge, and you've got to really cover it in order to get that fake snow to stick. You could also use tacky glue. This is fake snow I got at the Dollar Tree, but Hobby Lobby does carry it year-round, and you could probably also find it on Amazon. Now I'm placing a dowel, and I'm going to put it through all three. It was a little tricky because, again, these are wet. I was being impatient again. If you wait till they're dry, it's going to be a lot easier for you to assemble this. Then I just use some chalk paint to paint the dowel. And then for this one, you could either cover it again with cellophane like I did the small ones, or you could also just add a bow like I've done here. So for this part, you do need to wait until they are dry. And so I'm just showing you that you could make these into individual little wrapped candies. I've also made these with the iridescent cellophane. You could also do different colors of cellophane, but you see how cute that is. So I'm going to wrap them as if they're almost like the 6-lit candies again that I made the small version of with the little chocolate balls. So all you do is you cut a long piece of cellophane, and then you just roll it over, you secure your ends, you add bows, trim the sides, and you're done. It's the cutest thing that you can add to your tree or add to your decor. You could even hang these on the wall. You can do them in so many colors. It's such a versatile craft, and it's so easy. Here they are in my tree in my Valentine's room. Let me know which ones are your favorites, which ones you want to try, what color scheme you're going to use. Do you like the red, pink, and white? I know I do. It's kind of like obnoxiously almost it almost clashes, but it just sort of works for me. I don't know. And I think for a lot of other people too, I see red and white all the time. So let me know what you think in the comments. I love reading your comments. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to click the bell too so you never miss a new tutorial.